But this came up on my YouTube recommended. This came up on my YouTube recommendation. God damn it! And it has something to do with X, bro. And I seen this little X clone on TikTok, so I had to check it out, bro. Oh my god.
Who the f is that? If I'm remembering correctly, XXXTENTACION.
Hey, grandma, I feel you. That be happening time to time, man.
Passed away a while ago. So unless
bro, he passed away 6 years ago.
If so is insane, he's not Jesus, or someone is pretending to be him, getting his face tattooed, getting his hair dyed, and singing his songs on live.
Dyeing your hair like him, I kind of get, cause bro, y'all see my cat? Hey. Anyway, dye your hair like that, bro. I kind of get it. It's kind of filthy, but the tats and replicating the little voice, the little yo, you know, like that's just insane glaze, bro. Like I used to be one, and still am one of the biggest X fans, but you would never catch me doing some shit like this, bro. I'm
And I know it might be crazy which one it is, but if you have 2 brain cells, you probably were able to figure it out. But this isn't even the craziest part about this story. He was ran off the internet recently, but we'll get more into that later.
Oh, say no more. When you dropping it?
In the video. For now, let me tell you about who this is. He is Starchild, at least that's what his name is on TikTok, where he gained all of his fame, being a XXXTENTACION rider. I mean, being an XXXTENTACION fan, posting pictures of himself, going into posting quotes. I decided that I would devote my to becoming the person I perceive to be. In my heart, my spirit, I feel it's my purpose. And for those that feel as if I'm doing this for clout or anything, you're just seeping into my life, trying to.
You're just steeping into my life.
What God-given purpose? This is where God led me.
Can you see into my eyes like open?
Now, there was no audio to those quotes, so I just said it in the way I felt like he thought he might say it. And let's dive into this quote real quick before I get into other stuff he said. If this is a purpose God led you down, now I'm not saying God isn't great. If you don't believe in God, that's cool too. But we can all probably agree that if your purpose in life is imitating another human being who has already passed away, rest in peace, XXXTENTACION, then we might need to start meditating something, man. I don't know, get a hobby. Your hobby cannot be professional grind, bro. This doesn't get you nowhere. I got a little bit out of character there. I'm just a little bit worried for the future of him, because I'm not the only one that thinks this. Look at what.
Wait, now that he mentions that, what the fuck? He's gonna have to do this for the rest of his life now. He will have to be
Is this the X-personator I sent you?
Yeah, it is, bro. It's about him, bro. Like, I don't understand how you could really do this and like be fine with yourself, bro. But hey, I'm not him, so I can't complain. But it's just cooked, bro.
People are saying on TikTok.
You know how lame you gotta be to be a grown man in 2024 and still think that you can sound and look like X? Lame as f. I'm talking about you probably ain't got no job. Just in the house all day studying another grown man. You sad ass.
He's in his 30s.
I got no words, my nigga. I can pray for you. That's all I can do, brother. I can offer you some advice. My boy, you getting no with this. I'm talking about you probably thought you was finna be the coolest on the block. They're 35. 35. Let that.
No, that's not real. No. I didn't hear that right. No. I didn't hear that right. I did not just hear that number right. He's lying. He's lying, right? That's not real.
Just sink in, man. This sad, bro. I'm tired of the bull.
I don't want this to seem like it's coming from a place of hate. Obviously, I do not hate this man for wanting to act like X or have inspiration from X, bro. I love his music too, but you don't see me dyeing half my hair blonde, getting his exact same tattoos, wearing a chain like him, and dressing up and going to concerts. If you want to do rap, that's amazing. And I feel like taking inspiration from people that you love is in the.
Bro, if he's 35, he's double the age of like basically X, my nigga. Like, that's fucking insane. There's no way you could be 35 doing that. That's not real. He has to be like early 20s, bro. There's no fucking way he's 35. He's 35 years old. X was 21. I'm saying like whenever he first blew up, nigga was like 19, 18. But I'm saying like he's damn near. He's too fucking old, bro. Okay.
They're there to inspire more people to be like them and to do good. But where you draw the line at that is basically imitating them. And think about it. From the past, we have multiple different people that have imitated other artists. We have Ariana Grande imitators, Ice Spice, Little Dirk. And where are they now? You couldn't even tell me if you wanted to, because that does not go well. Without your own identity, don't even remember you. All people know you as on TikTok for real is the XXXTENTACION wannabe, or XXXTENTACION crider.
Would you tap the Ice Spice?
I bet he's an amazing dude, honestly. If we're being real, bro probably has a cool personality. I mean, he posts quotes, he's into that spiritual stuff. That's all right, my guy. But in that same vein, you can't just sit here and be surprised when you dress up and imitate another and people or say that is weird or say that it's this and that. Bro, you post videos like this.
Bro, it gets to a point, bro. It gets to a point. Why are you live? Like, look, you can change. You can do better. But I really pray he's not 35, bro. It's not acceptable. He could be 14 years old, and it's not acceptable. There's no way that he's 35. If I'm this old doing this, all right, bet. Appreciate it, Tusk.
I don't really know what other vibe you can get from that besides an XXX wannabe vibe. And again, this is not to sit here and
DJ, you're literally 38,
about this
bro.
guy. But the real reason I want to talk about him was because he was getting so much hate on TikTok and other platforms that he decided to quit social media entirely and posted this recently. Goodbye for now. I won't be live streaming for a while because of the misconception of people thinking I'm trying to be like X and etc. And also the hate. I love all my supporters and fans. I love you all with all my heart. I wish I could rip my heart out and give it to you too. Goodbye for now. And that's why I really wanted to emphasize, I'm not making this video to on this guy, but to bring a perspective of why people think he's trying to be like X. It's not hard to see why people would have that correlation. I mean, you have the same
it's not no fucking correlation, bro. That's clearly what he's doing, bro. Like if he just looked like that and had the same tats and everything, but he wasn't fucking singing X's songs in the same type of little X voice that X had, bro. Like what are we talking about? Damn, we lost X twice. All right, I'm done.
Autism, got the same hairstyle, and it's not just me thinking this. Even on this exact post, we can look at comments explaining why people would compare him to X or think he is an XXX clone / wannabe. Someone had commented saying, bro, you are getting the same tats as him and style. And then someone's gonna reply to that literally saying, no, same tats is kind of crazy. There were a lot of these comments, so I'm just gonna pick out a couple of them. Just be you, man. It's okay that you like X, but you have to be you. No one can replace Ja. Bro, you have the same tats as him in the same place, even the hair, all the different colors you could have dyed it. I have an X tat also, but it's not in the same place. You're trying to be like him. Supporters, what exactly does he even do? Acts like a dead rapper, talks like him, got the same tats with the same places, makes music where he makes himself sound like said dead rapper, pretty much trying to embody a dead rapper. Okay, seriously, that was the last one though. And I can understand why people want to take a break from social media, because even on all his old posts that he has, all I see is people talking about how he's trying to be an XXX clone. Nothing else. He honestly did have fans.
Guys, he's X. He faked his death. Come on, guys. It's common sense. That's really X. Maybe, I don't know at this point. I don't know why I'm even saying this. All right.
As I said, he posted quotes and everything, so he did cultivate a fan base. But out of nowhere, when people started making videos about him, basically saying, hey, look at this guy trying to be like X, a bunch of wave of haters just came. And this is only what I'm seeing on TikTok. I can only imagine what's happening in his actual DMs, privately, what people could be saying. People on the internet are malicious, especially when they have no profile with no face you can attach to them, and they post nothing about themselves, so you'll never find out who they are. They're gonna say all types of wild shit to people they do not like. And he just happens to be a culprit of this, unfortunately. And it's really not his fault in the main part. Maybe he really did just happen to like this hairstyle X had. He just happened to get the same tattoos as him. But these would be a lot of coincidences to line up and just say, hey, that just happened to have occurred in that way to make him seem like he's trying to be like X, along with the fact he makes music, which is, I mean, that X was a rapper, but that's not strictly tied to him in any way, shape, or form. But in the way that he poses and the way that he acts, he even wears a chain when he's performing like X. It's kind of hard to separate him and X. I couldn't tell you anything about him as a person by going through these posts that he makes, besides the fact that he acts like X. Like, I don't know his identity in any way, shape, or form. But if someone were to come on here and be like, man, he's just like Moist Critical, they would basically be lying, because you can go through my own post on YouTube and find my own unique identity in everything that I post, and even the way that I look. Even though a lot of you probably don't know anything that I look like, if you go back into my old posts, you'll see what you'll understand. But there is a defining identity in what I make and the content I create. With him, I couldn't tell you his identity outside of the fact that he acts and looks like X. I don't know what else I could provide to you to be like, hey, I mean, I know the haters are saying this, but in reality, it's like this. I couldn't find any of that. And that's why I want to explicitly say this isn't to just shit on this guy, but it is to show a perspective of why people are thinking this way. It's not out of the blue. It's not like we're just making this up out of nowhere. But when you do things like this, go on live and act like the way that you do, talk like the way that you do, and dress like the way that you do, you can't be upset when people draw that correlation, because again, it's not coming out of thin air. But maybe I'm just wrong and you would like to tell me that. The best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. And if you did enjoy the video,
man, rest in peace X, my nigga. He was a real life goat. I fuck with X, bro. I really did. But it's just sad, bro. Like, how do you, like, I fuck with Travis Scott, for example. Tuss said turn to Travis Scott, right? I fuck with Travis Scott heavy, and I take inspiration from, you know, some of his music, take inspiration from, you know, maybe some of his style or something like that. But you will not catch me coming on here talking about I am Jock Webster III. You feel me? It's just, that's just not happening. And like, same thing with X. I used to be a huge X fan. Y'all come here and I'm like, yo, hey, like, what the fuck, bro? Niggas need help, bro. Some people just need help. Okay, send this guy to therapy.